Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here and we are ready for the main event of the evening. Here at Fight for the Fallen, it is going to be that man, the machine, Brian Cage, to take on Jon Moxley for the AEW Championship. And Brian Cage has not come alone. He is flanked by the human suplex machine, one of the most dangerous men to ever grace the squared circle, Taz. And he has taken this guy to an absolute new level. The path of Cage has led him directly to an AEW Championship match, undefeated since his arrival in AEW. And he calls himself the FTW Champion. He is without that title because he said earlier, that is not the title I'm fighting for. It's not the one that's on the line. But don't worry, come Dynamite next time around, I will be carrying 2 championships. The FTW that was bestowed upon him by Taz. He claims that he is going to take the AEW title from this man. The heavyweight championship, the top prize in the company, rests around the waist of Jon Moxley, who is 13-0. This year, he has only lost 2 matches in the history of his career here in AEW. That is why he has that beautiful championship around his waist. And he has never had a problem putting it on the line wherever he goes. And tonight at Fight for the Fallen, he does it all again. Defenses against the likes of Mr. Brody Lee in an absolutely chaotic battle. But Moxley doesn't back down from a fight, hence him taking this fight with open arms against the machine, Brian Cage. Taz cited in the build-up to this matchup that he believes the upper body mass of Brian Cage is going to be too much for Dean Ambrose to be able to get the double underhooks, to land the paradigm shift, because that's what it's all about in my opinion. I believe if he hits that, it's over. Brian Cage may have other ideas underway. Main event of Fight for the Fallen here. Cage is fired up. He says, come and get some. And he is right in the face of Moxley early here. Cage showing off that impressive physique. Oh, well, Moxley ain't impressed at all. He ain't impressed by nothing. Oh, look out, Cage came at him. And now Moxley with a crossbody. And he's throwing left and right. And this is what Moxley brings to the table. He is going to fight, scrap and claw. And he's got a jump here on Brian Cage. Cage can't afford to spend too much time in the clutches of Jon Moxley. My God, what a pump kick that was from Cage. And now look at this. The absolute scary power of Cage picks him up by the throat and jams him down into the canvas. And Cage is fired up. And I think he's the biggest threat to the AEW Championship we have seen from Jon Moxley. We haven't seen anyone the likes of Cage challenge for this title. My goodness me. Powers him down, and Cage is really feeling it, but Moxley straight back up to his feet and throwing. You know he's not going to back down. The jabs, the chops, the rights, the lefts, everything. He'll throw all parts of his body at you. Oh, look out, here it is again. Look at these shots here. The chops and the punches to the jaw. There's only so many of those he can take. Moxley's going to have to work fast, in my opinion. Look at this. Oh my God, what a throw from Brian Cage. Cage is so dangerous, and look at this, the power, goodness me, throws him in. Moxley has no choice but to just rebound out of the corner again, does it twice, and then picks him up over his head, military press, and he is pressing him. Jon Moxley is not a small man by any means. But Brian Cage, well, he might not be a man, he may actually be a machine. Beautiful soul butt kick there, and now Brian Cage, oh my God, the power just threw him to the outside. And now Cage, look out. Cage building a full head of steam, my goodness. Brian Cage is about as athletic as they come, and he just throws him off the steel stairs, and Brian Cage has asserted his dominance, and now Cage is playing to the crowd here at Daly's Place. My God, referee to count of 4. Moxley can't lose the title out there, but Moxley, he ain't gonna back down. He points out Cage, and here he comes. He's coming straight back in, and he's coming in with headbutts. Oh my God, 3 headbutts, and Moxley is throwing here. Throwing everything at Cage. Oh, Cage robust again. Cage robust again. Shot to the midsection. Uh-oh. Pump handle. Uh-oh. He picked him up, though. Oh my God. Death Valley driver. Pump handle style. And look at this. Look at the massive upper body of Brian Cage as he rains down those right hands. And now, oh my God, he's got him again. He's got him in the full mount position, just raining down those blows. And Jon Moxley finding himself in a hell of a lot of trouble here as Brian Cage takes back the ascendancy. That boot and the back elbow knocks Moxley onto the top rope, and Cage with another full head of steam, and he was sent over the top by Moxley. Moxley sends him over the top, and you can see Taz at ringside very worried about his client, because here comes Moxley again. Oh, Cage avoided it. Cage avoided it. Oh my God. Moxley couldn't avoid that knee that went straight up into his jaw. And now Cage, what is this now? Brian Cage with that ridiculous power sends him down off the steel stairs. The referee is watching on. He's at a count of 4. But Brian Cage knows that he can't win the championship on the outside, and Cage is waiting like a caged animal for Jon Moxley to get back to his feet. And Brian, oh my God, Moxley nipped up. He ain't gonna go away that easy. And here comes Jon Moxley again. Forearm after forearm. We've seen this so many times. Moxley with another forearm. Oh my God, Cage threw him away like he was a child. Cage threw him away like he was a child, and then set him up. Pump handle again. Jesus! Just planted him down face first. Cover 1. New champion surely. Moxley kicks out. Moxley kicks out, but Cage is going to compress those injuries. Look at this. Look at the size of those arms. And he's using Moxley's own arms as weapons against him here, choking him with his own arms. Brian Cage is firmly in control, and to be honest, it's sort of what we expected. He has shown absolutely no signs that this wouldn't be the case in the lead up to this match, and Brian Cage is showing his power, and he's showing his focus, that laser focus that has been really enhanced by the fact that Taz is his manager. Now Cage whips him off. Big clothesline took him off his feet. And Brian Cage could well end this at any moment here. And Cage, look at this again. Just deadlifts him up. Sit out powerbomb. Cover 1. The feet over the shoulders. Moxley has to kick or lose the title. And he stays alive. But when have you seen Moxley in this much peril here? Cage is looking at the referee. He's sailing him to count faster, but I think you should keep your focus, because here comes Moxley again. He is never down. He is never out. He'll fight all the way, particularly when it comes to the AEW Championship. Look at this. Oh, Moxley with a shot to the gut, collapses it down, and Moxley with a full head of steam takes both men to the outside, and Moxley is starting to build. He leaps to the top rope. He points him out, and Moxley all the way from the top. My God! Jon Moxley turning up the heat on Brian Cage, and he's really testing the metal now. Moxley sends him into the corner. But Moxley can see how exhausted he is here. But Moxley's going to keep fighting here. And he's showing those elbows. This is what he's got to do. He's got to scrap. He's got to claw. He's got to fight. That's the only way he can stay in a fight against someone the caliber of Brian Cage. Cage is looking vulnerable now. This is the most vulnerable we've seen him. Duck under from Moxley. Uh-oh. They grappled up. My God, Cage just pushed him down. That has got to be so scary. Brian Cage just pushed him down, and now look out, he's got the sleeper. He's got the body grapevine, and he's got the sleeper in. Those giant arms around the throat of Jon Moxley. This could be it. Moxley is fading. Moxley is in huge trouble. Brian Cage has him. But Moxley, oh, brilliant spin from Moxley. Brilliant spin from Moxley. You could barely see his face because of the arms wrapped around, and maybe his arm was too thick to get underneath the chin. That could have been the problem. Moxley, oh my God, what a forearm. But Moxley springs back. Moxley springs back. It's always a precursor. Can he get it in? Double underhooks in. There it is. Paradigm shift. The cover. 1, 2. Moxley retains. No. Well, maybe Taz was right. Maybe he couldn't get the double underhooks in properly to get him deep enough to be able to put away Cage. Or maybe he is actually a machine. Cage, like a cyborg, kicks out. My God. But now Moxley to the top. He knows he can't give it up. He knows he can't stop. Cage is still getting back to his feet. Oh my God. Cage caught him. Cage caught him. Oh, he just lifts him up. Oh my God. Face first. Cover. 1, 2. New champion. No. Oh my God. What is it gonna take? Moxley's still trying to get up to his feet. Cage is almost in disbelief, as is Taz, but Moxley's up and he's throwing. If you can believe that, I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it. Both men going back and forth. God, what a shot. Oh, look out though. He rebuffed that. He rebuffed that, and oh my God, Moxley just got absolutely drilled with another knee. It's back and forth for the AEW Championship. And look at this. Goodness gracious. He just throws him across the ring. He just throws him across the ring, and I don't reckon he's done. He throws him down. What is this? No. Oh my God. A moonsault. A moonsault from Brian Cage, but he ain't done. Oh my God. Off the second, then off the ground. 1, 2. He has to have it. He doesn't have it. Brian Cage should be the AEW World Champion right now. And he may well be in just a moment. No! Moxley's still fighting. He will never say die, but neither will Cage. Reversal by Cage puts him down to a knee with one of the hardest forearms of the night. Back elbow. Moxley stumbled. Moxley hurt, and he could be done here. Cage whips him off the ropes. Cage misdirection. God almighty. He almost knocked him out of the damn ring. And Cage now is going to put it away. He's going to win the title. Oh, Moxley jacked the jaw. Moxley jacked the jaw and then a knee of his own. My God, what a fight. And Moxley puts him in the corner. What is he thinking? He's got to be out of questions to ask at the moment. But Moxley, exhausted, takes Brian Cage to the top. What is he thinking here? He's gonna have to pull out all the stops. And is this the stop? Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Oh my God! Holy shit! Paradigm shift from the top! Busts him open! Moxley retains! What a war! Have you ever seen anything like it? Moxley hits it there, but I think Taz's insight was correct. I don't know if that was as deep as it possibly could have been, because Cage unbelievably kicks out at 2.9. Face first, I thought that was it as well, but look at this. He gets the underhooks, and whether they're deep or not doesn't matter when you drive someone head first from the top rope. It's enough to bust Cage open, and it's also enough to give Jon Moxley a huge victory and to retain that coveted AEW Heavyweight Championship. What a match! What a night! What a champion Jon Moxley is! Moxley fights the Machine, and he takes down the Machine tonight. Moxley is still on top.